Hi, welcome to Yarn Tales and Hooks. My name is Anita. I consist of the hooks, and Miko, who's laying down over there, consists of the tails. Don't you, Miko? Um, so thank you so much for stopping in and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Thanks to those who are new, and thanks to those who've been around for quite some time now. So today is time for Mosaic Monday. And guess what? I have finished all of my mosaic projects except for the design I'm working on. I haven't touched that in, it's been quite some time. So yeah, I don't have, other than that, I currently do not have a mosaic project in the works. I might have one starting. I'm not sure yet. I was going, the hooker versus hooker for November is something I can get behind. The colors I like, the project I like. So I was going to do something, and I was actually going to do two projects, but being as what it is, I don't want to use. I mostly have back there behind me. There's a bunch of cakes right on that first shelf, and then most of everything underneath it is just like generic acrylic, and I didn't really want to use that. I do have a little bit of, feels like butter, you can't really see it, so I wanted to use that, but I only have two of the colors. So I was looking at Joann's and it said 99-cent shipping. I'm like, sweet. So I click on it and it says coupon not available. Well, the coupon expired today. Well, actually now, at time of recording this, it is Monday morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. So technically it expired yesterday and there's no new one. But I just put a bunch of things in my cart, and I recently received an email saying, oh, you left something in your cart. Have $2.99 shipping and an extra 25% off. So I might go ahead and put that order in. I'm not quite sure yet. And then one of the projects that I'm looking at doing is kind of sort of mosaic. It's a very simple mosaic, but yeah, I might do that. So I might have a mosaic project on the hooks again here pretty soon. So I finished the test pattern for the designer that I'm testing for. I cannot show you that, and I forgot to actually do a video because I'm sending it off somewhere. It's gonna go to a new home, and I forgot to do a video before I boxed it up and shipped it out. So there's that. Can't show you, but I did take pictures every 20 rows. So when I can show you, I will go ahead and make a video and I'll put in the picture and you can see it grow. So you can still see it. But I am here today to show you the other finished blanket, the one that I was working on, the one I was putting the border on in my last video. And it had a very generic name. I think it was called Mosaic Placemat or something like that. So she actually designed it to be a placemat. I just increased the repeats, you know, widthwise and lengthwise till it was as long as I wanted it to be. I did it in loops and threads. I think it was gold and beige, and loops and threads. Oh, the beige color was impeccable. And then loops and threads facets in the color, I think it was autumn. I think so. And then I was going to border it in the beige color, and I put one row of single crochets around it in the beige color, and that's pretty much about all I had of the beige. I'm like, we'll just do the rest of the border in the autumn color. And I'm really glad I ran out of the beige color because I think it wouldn't have looked as nice bordered with that beige color as it does bordered in the autumn colors. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to push the tripod back, and I'm going to see if I can get it to fit in frame. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. If it does not work, like I said, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I will try to stay up until it gets daylight, and then I will take it outside and take a picture. I'll try not to go to bed until it's daylight, or I'll just get up early. I have to work this evening, so maybe I'll just, if I get tired, it's easier for me to fall asleep when it's still dark, like because it's still dark now at 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's easier for me to lay down around 4 or 5, and it's just easier for me to fall asleep when it's actually dark out. So if I do that, I'll be up well before it's time for me to leave for work, and it should still be daylight. Either way, I'll try to take a picture of it outside in the daylight. Yeah. I used a 6.5 hook. No, a 6.0. The brown. What size is the brown hook? Why can't I talk? What size is the brown clover? Is that a 6.0 or a 6.5? Anyway, I used the brown clover for the impeccable rose, and then I use the bright green clover for the facets rose, just because the facets is kind of a little bit roving, so it gets pretty thin in spots. So I thought if I went up a hook size, it would match better with the impeccable. I'm not sure if my plan worked out. I haven't laid it down, but I'm pretty sure the sides are not very straight, so I don't think my plan worked out very well. But I'm going to grab it. You're going to look at it, and I might be putting in a picture of it. We shall see. One moment. Oh, before I forget, sorry if my face is a little red. I just had a little bit of a coughing fit and tickle in my throat. Before I forget, the pattern is free on the designer's blog, and it is made by Gootie, Gootie. So I will link that in the description box for you, so you can go check it out if you want to. And again, ignore that doorway back there. I wish I could get something to I should just hang a black sheet up over that or something, because especially when I'm filming down here, because it's just a monstrosity. You can see all my ductwork and my furnace, and you don't want to see all that. That side is much prettier, right? Anyway, I'm going to grab it. Alright, let's see if this works. Don't mind me, I'm in my jammies. Like I said, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I took a shower and I put my jammies on. I gotta find... Is this the top? I guess it doesn't really matter. So, there she is. It's about as far back as I can walk. Let me move the tripod forward some more. Okay, let's see how this works. See if I can actually get it into frame this way. Kind of, sort of. I'm trying to look through the holes in the blanket to see if it's all in frame. It's mostly in frame. I'll still probably take it outside and take a picture, just because I put pictures of all my projects up on Ravelry. Yeah, I put all my pictures up on finished projects on Ravelry, just because then I have them all in one spot and I know where to go to find them. I put the links in on where I found the pattern, and it's just easy that way. I'm like, oh yes, there's the link, click on it, and it takes me to the pattern. So yeah, if you're interested, I mean, you can view anybody's projects on Ravelry. So if you ever see something and I don't know, like if you see something I show and you kind of put it in the back of your mind and you don't like save the link in the video when I record the video, you can always just go to my Ravelry page and find the project And you can get the link that way too. That way you don't have to search for the video. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. It might be an easy way to find something to make. Something that, you know, that strikes your fancy that I have shown. Yeah. So, I'm going to slide this way because we'll just put the picture over that big monstrosity there. Yeah, so Mosaic placemat made by Gucci. It is free. And oh, I was going to tell you about the border. So, as I said, I did a row of single crochet all around. And then what I ended up, it's not like showing up very well, but the little ridges. So I did the single crochet, then I did a row of half double crochet, and then I did a row of half double in the third loop. And then it looks like I did another row of half double in the third loop. And then I did I do single crochet? I think I did half double. Yeah, I did another row of half double and then another row of half double in the third loop just to make this kind of match. So yeah, it's not really, it's hard to see on the camera the little textured effect that row of, there, now you can see it a little bit. See how these two rows kind of pop out a bit. And then the one down here pops out a little bit too. Oh, there, now you can really see it. Yeah. So I really like half double in the third loop because of that little effect. It just gives it a slight bit of texture. And I really like how that turned out. So it'll be interesting to lay this down flat and see. When I was holding it up, it didn't look like the edges were too wonky. It looked fairly straight. But like I said, I gotta spread it out. That is the real test, is to lay it all out and see how it lies. But yeah, so that is it for Mosaic Monday. I'm still debating. I don't know if I'm going to have enough yarn to do both of the projects I'm looking at. They're smaller projects, but we'll see. I don't want to tell you what it is because I would like you to go watch the live, but I know it's hard to watch a long live replay, but you can just kind of fast forward through the live until you come to the project reveal. Maybe. Otherwise, you'll find out when and if I make them what it is. And that is all I've got for you today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a crochet progress report this week or not. It may have to wait for the next week that I'm off. I'm not sure. I did get a lot accomplished though. I guess I can talk about that. Sorry, I got like itchy nose. So yes, I finished this. I started a boggy blanket. I did it amigurumi, and I started a cardigan. I got the entire back panel done, and I started the two front panels. So yeah, I actually got quite a bit accomplished on my week off. I'm proud of myself. I wish I could get that much accomplished when I'm working, but oh well. I cannot. I still want to start it's that mystery crochet along. It's called the Stag and the Serpent, but that requires me to buy more yarn, and I don't know if I want to do that right now. It's bad enough I'm buying the yarn for this hooker versus hooker project. I would like need 2 colors, 2,000 yards in 2 different colors, and I'm trying to focus on Christmas gifts and get that knocked out. I don't really want to spend the extra money right now. As it is, I'm right now I have in my cart 4 things that feels like butter, 3 big twist rave, and 2 I forget what it's called. It's a big twist yarn. I've never tried it. I can't remember what it's called. It's anti-pilling living or something. I don't know. I have 2 different colors of that in my cart, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get all that or not. I might take something out. So I got another, I'm getting another electric citrus just to make sure I have enough for the project that I have for that in mind. Another icy blue again to be sure I have enough for the project I have in mind for that, and the Cayenne Crush. I don't want to run out when I start, because I'm not going to make these things right away, and I don't want to run out when I'm making it and then the yarn is discontinued or something. I'm paranoid. So I got one more each of those, and I don't know, I'd like to try that Living yarn. I think it's called Living. I don't really get to Joann's. It's like half an hour away from me, and I don't drive because of anxiety, and I don't like asking people to take me places, so it's just easier to do online, and I've never even felt it or seen it in person, and I'm curious. The one color I got is called Spirit. It looks kind of Halloweenish. It's like an orange, not a bright orange, not a pumpkin orange either, maybe more like a burnt orange, and like a purple, and I think some white, and it just reminds me of Halloween. So I got one of those, and then the other color I got, I think it's black and white and purple, I think. And again, that reminded me kind of Halloween too, so I can't remember the color name was for that one. Yeah, I don't know, but I only got one of each just to see it. Well, I'm debating getting one of each, so this order is going to be like $48 as of right now, with the $1.99 or $2.99 shipping and the extra discount. So yeah, actually, because the Big Twist Brave is already on sale, so I think with the 20 or 25% extra off, it brings it down to like $3.80 something for a cake of Rave, I want to say. They still don't have the black and green, I checked, but you know, somebody loves me, and I'm getting some black and pink pretty soon because their Joann's had it in stock. And they told me once before, but by the time I was able to check online, it had already sold out. So she's just like, whatever, I'm just going to go ahead and get it. It's going to be an early Christmas present. And that would be Lynn Como. So very, very nice of you, Lynn. Thanks in advance, and I can't wait to get it. Yes. This stuff sells out so fast. And I've never seen the black and green in stock in like the longest time. I think it was the black and green is Electric Slime. The pink and black was Scene Queen. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Think about the Joann's order, and I'll make my decision before I go to bed. And yeah, so if you want to see one more time the Mosaic placemat pattern that has turned into a blanket, here is a little bit. And this is also going to be boxed up and shipped off. So this is going in the wash after I get off, and I'm going to wash and dry it so the yarn softens up a little bit before I send it on off to its new home. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.